time out there.
Good morning, and thanks for joining us for the 100th show aired from Studio 168 at AVHS. I'm Lane Klum.
And I'm Ashley Kramer. Today we will check in on some spring sports teams, catch up on our arts and activities, as well as take a look at compulsive video gaming.
But first, here's Callie with a look at how AVHS is transitioning into a STEM school.
Education is a top priority through District 196, but 3 schools, Cedar Park, Valley Middle, and Apple Valley High School are looking to the future with a focus on STEM.
STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and math, and schools with a STEM focus have a philosophy that involves project-based learning and problem solving.
The STEM curriculum has educational benefits.
The benefits are that kids will get a higher type of hands-on learning. With engineering courses we have here, it's taking it to the next level.
Yeah, I believe it'd be helpful because it would teach kids to use science, technology, engineering, and math in a real-world situation.
And the real world is all about jobs.
And we want to know that students at Apple Valley High School are prepared for these jobs that are coming up in the future. And the job outlook for STEM-related careers is very high.
AVHS is the only school in the district offering Project Lead the Way, which focuses on helping students explore the various aspects of STEM.
We teach principles of engineering, the introduction to engineering design, digital electronics, and civil engineering and architecture classes.
With this, students are seeing their future careers.
Well, I actually kind of want to be a civil engineer in the future, so, having the experience of working out different problems and seeing what, how bridges and stuff like that work, it's kind of nice to give me a little bit of a taste about what I'm going to do in the future, hopefully. So
this class actually helps us into preparing us for college, our career.
Programs like Project Lead the Way are only the beginning.
In addition to that, we will be forming partnerships with local businesses, industries, and colleges to provide students with field experiences and internships.
STEM will be expanding its roots in Apple Valley High School next year. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Callie Shaw.
Thanks, Callie. Say, Lane, didn't you go to Cedar Park STEM night the other night?
No, I had intended to, but it got canceled due to yet another snowstorm.
Well, that wasn't the only thing affected by the snow. Here's Sarah with a look at what our athletes are facing with the lingering winter weather.
Due to the gloomy weather this spring, many sports are suffering with countless games and matches postponed or canceled. And many are starting to worry whether we'll have a spring sports season or not.
Just the fact that we have to practice inside and that we keep missing games because really all our season has been so far is practice.
We haven't been able to practice outside like usual, and we've had to spend late nights in the gym.
The track team are practicing inside on the track hallway, upstairs in the wrestling room, or lifting weights in the weight room.
But athletes aren't the only ones suffering. Mr. Biskins has been feeling the pressure as well.
For me, I'm a lot more busy than I usually am, but it's just what I do. I try to keep up on schedules and officials and umpires and everything else. For the kids, they want to be out doing what they want to do. They want to be out there trying to shine.
Seniors wanting to shine in their last season are also down about the indoor practices and canceled games.
Feel really bad for the seniors.
Yeah, because this is my last season to play lacrosse, and so far it's sucked because we haven't been able to play a game yet.
I just want a track meet because it's my last year of a big team sport like this.
Teams are continuing to work around the bad weather.
But we also got to play in the Metrodome, first lacrosse game ever, so that was pretty sweet.
On the sunny days, we enjoy it as much as we can.
All of us have felt the effects of the spring weather, but hopefully the sun will come out soon so the sports can start. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Sarah Jarosek.
Thanks, Sarah. Although the sports teams are stuck to practice, athletics are not the only area where we as a school excel.
That's right, but not everyone is affected by the weather. Here's Paige with a close-up of what's happening in arts and activities.
Since the weather hasn't been great for sports lately, we thought we'd bring you an update on all the many things happening within the arts.
The speech team hit the state floor last Friday. The 15 competitors that qualified for state put in long hours and hard work,
And based on the outcome, with 2 state champions and many other finalists, that time was well worth the effort. Also, last year's Eagle Buddies prom was a great success, and this year's promises to be even more fun. The kids are overcome with excitement for their prom tomorrow night.
The kids have been excited since August and open house. They love all the music and all the lights and colors and people and stuff there, so they're super excited about it.
The Puss in Boots cast is also ready for their opening show tonight at 7:30. They spent the weekend living in the theater, making this show the best it can be for their audience.
A show like Puss in Boots, it's fun. It's really fun. It's fun for me to act and partake in, and I'm really hoping that it's fun for audience members to have fun watching.
This catchy musical is one you should take note of. That's it for this week's A-List. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Paige Nelson.
Thanks, Paige. It will be another fun weekend for the Eagle Buddies and the cast and crew.
Are you heading to the play?
I don't know. I just got a new video game and I've been playing it all the time. It's just really, really good.
Well, it may be fun now, but sometimes that kind of fun can be harmful. Here's Maddie with more about the struggles and addictive qualities of video gaming.
According to the Institute for the Future, the average teenager racks up 10,000 hours of gaming before the age of 21. If this number is staggering, remember, it's just an average. For impulsive control disorder, or video game addicts, the hours could be higher. Junior Devin Bronk can relate. He, like many teens, has enjoyed playing video games since he was a little kid.
Basically between playing Nintendo 64, Mario, all those old games that barely any of us remember.
As the games have changed, so have his gaming habits.
Every day after school till whenever I go to bed.
Devin is not the only person facing the challenge of balancing a virtual life with a real one.
There are probably 3 to 4 a week clients that I'm working where it's just around their relationship with technology, that it's perhaps become really problematic for them, and they aren't able to do the things that they want to do. They've given up on their hopes and dreams, or pulled back from their hopes and dreams or relationships in pursuit of video games.
What is it about these games that's so compelling?
Anything that's like animated or able to play, it gets your mind off of a lot of things.
Some seek out control in virtual games, so they play video games to get that sense of control.
That video gaming can hit the reward centers in the brain in this very similar way that sometimes some of the chemical addictions respond in the brain by hitting the dopamine system, the reward system.
However, when it becomes a way of handling things,
when we deal with problems by escaping, then it can really be problematic.
But like in the games, these problems can be solved. The first step is recognizing the signs of impulsive control disorder.
It's something that's preventable and treatable too, you know, for folks who get kind of stuck in this vicious cycle of playing and they can't get out. So the key really is beginning to talk about it with somebody that you know and somebody that you trust.
Although Devin loves to play, he also loves his little brother, who would love to steal him away from the games.
I wish Devin can play with me more.
Little brothers always get their way. Reporting for EaglEye, I'm Maddie Engel.
Thanks, Maddie. If you need more information about getting help for you or someone else, please see your counselor.
With prom coming up, a lot of students are worried about what to wear, how they get there, etc., etc. Personally, I'm most worried about my dance moves. I'm so out of it.
Believe me, I've seen you dance. You could use some help.
Well, luckily, here at AVHS, we have some top-notch dancers that can maybe give me a few pointers. Those were great. I'll definitely be using some of those at prom.
Well, that's all we have for today.
Thanks for watching and enjoy your weekend.
I say y'all having a good time.